Hello. Got an unboxing. It is unbelievably warm today. It's just a heat wave has come, but what better time to try out a brand new Balisong indoors instead of getting rain. It's like hot and it's rainy. Gross. Anyways, while I'm unboxing this, check out the coffee in the description. Donate a couple bucks, a little bit goes a long way. And subscribe, click the bell, like, all that jazz. I think that's everything for this. Hello. Maybe I. And, I don't know. Reach out to your folks. How are they doing? If you live with them, then just, I don't know, help with the dishes or whatever. Oh my god, what the hell is going on? Why is this giving me guff? Okay. So, I got this for a really nice deal. He basically is like, yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of it, so if you cover shipping, well, there goes that package. Okay, I missed the thing. It's like if you cover shipping, then yeah, you could just have it. And I go, great. So, thank you for that. This is. I wanted one of these in order to eventually do a plastic tier list, and I can't do a plastic tier list until I've tried all like of the modern contenders. Sorry, this unpacking part is taking so long, but hey. Oh, man. Oh, boy. We have an orange Squid Industry box. You already know from the title. What we got here? The Squiddy Wh, as it says here. Sorry, it's not really focusing. Squiddy Wh. Oh, man, it even has Will Hirsch's signature on it. That's cool. Let me just see. And the Vault logo. That's neat. Yeah, so Will Hirsch recently put out his own video basically talking about the Squiddy Wh and the process that came to be in terms of making it, which is really neat. Recommend checking that out. Oh man, my hair makes it look like I'm balding. Ah, whoa. This is a lot like redder than I thought it would be. This is the Squiddy Wh. The Squiddy Gay. The Squiddy, the Squirsh, the Squulp. Oh, okay. It's got a little signature here. It's got the Vault logo here, O-rings, and I think everything else is accounted for. And yeah, so this is a production one. This is not one of the earlier runs where he was asking for feedback. Yeah, so I can see that they got rid of this one middle jimping here. Let's give it a wake real quick. It clocks in at 2.5 ounces. The Squiddy H is supposed to be the best plastic Squiddy. It is only $5 less than the Squiddy Owl, but the Squiddy Owl I personally don't have any interest in because it just seems like what's the point to me? And the other Squiddies, it's like $5 more. Like I think the Squiddy A, sorry, where's my fucking, there it is. The Squiddy A I believe is let me just check the, because there's a bit of play that I'm not crazy about. So the Squiddy A is I think like 75 and the Squiddy WH is like 80. So it's like a bit pricey compared to some other things, but then like the Calico custom is like 80 anyways, and if you get a lot of fancy bells and whistles for the edit, it's also about that much too. So it's like comparable. The question is it worth it? Is it better? Is it comparable to the competition? All right, we got some good handle swing still. A little bit more play than I'd like still on the bite side. I'm just trying to, I know I like should flip it, but I might as well, like this is a pre-owned one. I know it hasn't been flipped too much, but giving it a little bit of a tighten, just so I can give it a fair review. Hello. Oops, that's too much. That's on me. It is a washers only Balisong. It's plastic, so most are. Give it a little loosen. Nope, still too much. Sorry. bear with me as I get this right, as I'd rather be able to give a proper first impressions without it being like flopping around in my hand. Okay, maybe a little bit of plays much better. Just gonna give it a little bit of super lube on the washer. Should be fine with plastic Bally's. Alright. Okay, fine. One more loosen. Okay. Alright. Let's give this a flip. Alright, fine. One more loosen. I guess I just have to put it back to the loose play that I had. There we go. Let's see. It's definitely grippier than the other Squiddies in that it actually has face texture. Hello, focus please. So you have some nice grippy things. There's some indents here. That's nice. And he did add a little chevron here. I think Brandon Baker said that he himself added that. Balances slight handle bias. There is a bite side indicator. It's very subtle. It's not too bad. If I were to do a ring of shame on it, I feel it for sure. I definitely feel it. So it's definitely effective, but not hurtful. That's good. Not bad. Not bad. Fuck. Fork. Not bad. Not bad. Jimping. Very nice. The jimping is actually quite effective. I feel it. It is good. It's grippy. Let's do some. Carries good momentum with rollovers. This is not bad. This is not bad at all. I like the aesthetic. I definitely love the paw prints. I think it's nice and unique. It's definitely Will Hirsch. But this is absolutely still a Squiddy. It is not anything like. I mean, obviously, all plastic Balisongs have some similarities. There's just similarities here and there between Bally's, but it is first and foremost a Squiddy, a better Squiddy. And if you were to ask me, I honestly don't think the Squiddy out feels like a Squiddy. It just looks like a Squiddy. You know what I mean? I don't know why this bite handle is giving me a little bit of. The bite handle for some reason is giving me a little bit of sluggishness, and I'm not sure why, and I've definitely loosened it up. I might have to at some point disassemble it just to give it a little bit of a cleaning. But yeah, for some reason the bite handle is a little slow. I don't know. That could be manufacturing. That could be my fault. I did, in fact, try and fuck around with it. I gotta say, in general, the Squiddy lineup is, I think, okay. And this is certainly, in my opinion, I think I can safely say the best Squiddy. And I don't know. I still don't get the point of the Squiddy out. Like, it's cute and it's cheaper than the Mako, so like it's got its place in the market, but it's just, it doesn't really resonate with me. It doesn't seem like a Squiddy. It's it just happens to look like one. But this, a Squiddy with jimping. Squiddy with jimping, that's already a huge plus. So considering the bar, I have not flipped a Squiddy. I have not flipped a Squiddy B or a Squiddy U, but I assume that they're similar to a Squiddy A. I have not flipped a Squiddy C, which has not been in production for who knows how long. Squiddy G is not good. Squiddy sucks. I just hate this original Squiddy. I don't hate it, but it's like not good. I'm like having a hard time doing just the basic. There we go. I'm just gonna do a stupid amount of loosening up on the bite side just to see if that's on me. Come on. Come on. Settle. Fuck me. Whatever. Why am I struggling so hard? Alrighty. Alright. So if this is not flipping, it's definitely... Okay, yeah, there's something up with the pivots. Because this is definitely loose enough that it should be flipping. So let's just try and work in the lube. The lube should help. I don't think this is bad on plastic. I'd be shocked if it was. Junk haul. Right now, the way I feel about the Squiddy WH is, it's pretty good. But I don't think I like it more than its competition. I think it stands comparatively to its competition. I don't think it is bad. Certainly not. It's certainly better than... I think it's better than Squiddy A. Eventually, I will do a plastic tier list, and I will rank everything, and you will see how, in my opinion, things stack up with each other. But the Squiddy WH absolutely comes closer to the Calico and the Edit, but I don't think it surpasses. I think this is a perfectly fine product, though. There is no, like... There's nothing wrong with this at all. Like, if you buy this, it's not like, oh, what is wrong with you, you idiot? You should have bought a thing instead. Like, no, this is totally fine. And again, I think, honestly, this jimping is maybe the best out of all the plastic Bally's. It feels good. It's nice. It honestly is really comfortable in the hands. And I think it's smaller than the other ones, but I'm not smart enough to have put a plastic Balisong near me. So eventually, when I do it, I'll do a full review of the Squiddy WH, and I will compare it with the others, and I will compare the prices with each other, and I'll do a plastic Balisong tier list, and that will have the Squiddy WH. It will compare the Squiddy A and the Squiddy and the Cycloid HD. The only one I haven't tried actually is a Cycloid 2.1. I might be able to find someone to borrow that from in order to like be able to finally do my complete plastic tier list. But hey, yeah. I think plastic Bally's are fun, and they are travel safe, and this definitely is travel safe. Like, I think it looks very non-threatening. I think it would be able to go to TSA. I actually would probably, on my next flight, will take this one, because I've been flipping the Edit a lot as my travel Bally, and with how difficult it is to contact Tay Flipper about his products, with how the chroma is European, I'm a little worried about losing them for whatever reason, because, you know, the TSA is the TSA. They'll do what they do. And so, with the Squiddy WH, I don't actually know if there is any metal in this. The Edit Light has brass weights, like here, and it has brass beams in here. The Calico, the Tay Flipper, and the Chroma all have ball bearings throughout the blade. And so does the Cycloid HD, which I would also be really sad if I lost, because that's the most expensive by far. No, not even by far. It's like under 100, and this is 85. So I think the Cycloid HD is like comparable in price. I'll have to do a price comparison. That'll be part of the tier listing. But that said, the Squiddy WH is very easy to acquire. It is, as far as we know, going to be part of the Squid lineup indefinitely. Unless something happens, but the Squiddy WH is easily the best Squiddy. I can say that confidently. I've had two Squiddy A's, and I haven't bothered to keep either one, because it's just like, they're not as good as the other plastic ones. But this one, this is respectable. This is definitely pretty solid. Shoot. I absolutely appreciate Will Hirsch and Brandon Baker's contributions to I would say the lower end of the market, and the prices of these are relatively affordable. The Vault was, and possibly still is, the best first Balisong that you could get. The Vault Pro is very good. It's a nice, inexpensive-ish Balisong. It has function. It has a false life blade, so it can't cut things, but hey, like, there are legality issues with live blades, and Bally's just doesn't have live blades. And the Squiddy was like the breakthrough plastic Balisong, and frankly, I was just, with I think how the competition comes, like it honestly, the Squiddy is one of the biggest money makers for Squid Industries, and having a Squiddy WH, I think is just gonna help. It's just the best one, and if it's a little pricey for someone who's like just starting out, it's like 85, so more than a vault. But hey, like, I appreciate the fact that they made a push, like the fact that Squid Industries reached out and said, "Hey, you want to collab?" And then they were like, "What if we made the Squiddy series kind of good?" Because the Squiddy, it's like fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah. So you're obviously gonna have play. You're gonna have like tap. It's plastic. It's par for the course. Blade her up a little bit. The O-rings do help prevent it, and the lack of jump on this line here that they created after the initial run, that was good. But yeah, this jimping is honestly maybe the best plastic jimping I've felt so far, and it's very, very comfortable. The chroma, when I initially got it, it's good, I like it, but I had to sand it down just because the texture was a bit coarse for my taste. This is incredibly comfortable, incredibly smooth. You could give this to a baby, they could bite on it. I think it would be safe. Like, this is one of the least threatening Balisongs I've seen that actually I think is good. So, with that, great job, Will Hirsch, Brandon Baker. Great job, Lucas, and the rest of the Squid Industries team. I will give a full review at some point, but as of now, my feelings for this is, it is the jump from Squiddy A to Squiddy WH is, it's don't even bother with a different Squiddy, in my opinion. Even if the prices are like, yeah, there's don't even fucking bother with a Squiddy A. Just get a Squiddy WH, Squiddy Gay, and between the Squiddy Gay and its competitors from other brands, that's a different conversation for later. But this is certainly the best plastic Balisong that Squid Industries now has to offer. And Will Hirsch and Brandon Baker, you can tell that they put in a lot of effort, a lot of time, a lot of thinking, and they don't settle. They don't settle for something that they feel like is a mediocre product. This is not a mediocre product. This is a very well designed, very good product. Is it better than other products from other companies? I don't know. We'll see. It's a personal preference. I think this is good. I don't know if it's great, but I'll be flipping this, and I'm enjoying this so far. So thank you for tuning in. Have a good one. Happy flipping. Like, subscribe, bell, smash, sit. I don't know. I was gonna say subscribe to my OnlyFans. That doesn't exist. I've thought about it. Fucking economy sucks, but yeah, nah. Should I have an OnlyFans?